Hi everyone, and welcome back to Young Mum's Diaries. My name's Yvonne, and today I'm going to be discussing bad relationships and failed relationships. Now, that topic is really important to me because I feel that a lot of us can relate to it, whether we're young mums, grown-up women, teenagers. We all can relate to this subject because a lot of us have been hurt and we don't know how to deal with failed relationships. We now bring our old emotions into our new relationship, which makes it very difficult for the new guy that we're with to love us or even accept us as we are because we're so defensive, so angry, quick to protect our heart and think, you're not going to hurt me, I'm not going to have it this time. But guess what? The guy that you're cussing and the guy that you're being very defensive to is not your ex. He's a new person that actually likes you for who you are. And as a young mum, it's really hard to believe when you actually meet someone who likes you and you think, wow, but I have a child and you like me. You actually look around the room and think, is he talking to me? Me with 2 kids or me with 1 child? But yes, he is, because you know why he's talking to you? You're a human being. You deserve to be loved. Who told you that you can't be loved because you have a child? That you're forbidden, you're rotten fruit? No way. You can find love. It may take time because you may need to heal first from a failed relationship, because what tends to happen in failed relationships, and I can testify to this, you start to blame yourself. You start to think, you know what, if I wasn't so nice, if I wasn't so this, then this wouldn't happen. You get a list of 20 million things of what you should have done, and before the end of the night, you're depressed. You end up in tears. You end up distraught and think, you know what, I'm a rubbish person. I don't deserve to be loved. I've got kids now, look at me. Who's going to love me? Who's going to want me? That's not true. You're a human being who's been hurt. So what? Many people have been hurt. I have been hurt. But guess what? I will get married one day. Remember, I told you this. I will get married to a wonderful man who will love my children like his own. Before I used to think, who's going to want me with 2 kids? I'm written off. But then my friend said to me, Yvonne, change your negative mindset. Just because you've had a failed relationship doesn't mean no one is going to want you. Only you will stop yourself being happy. So ask yourself today, am I willing to stop myself from being happy? I'm not. I'm going to walk down the aisle. Actually, I'm going to skip down the aisle on my wedding day. Because I know it's going to come. I visualize it up here. I can't wait to get married to my soulmate. Because I know I am not written off. I was once in a failed relationship, but now I'm looking forward into the future, into my present. Refuse to be a bitter woman, because bitter women do not get anywhere in life. They stay angry, depressed, lonely, frustrated. Now I'll go into bad relationships. A bad relationship is where somebody feels unloved, somebody feels betrayed, someone feels that their partner doesn't respect them. Respect is very important in a relationship. And what I find, when a young person has a baby, they kind of lose their self-respect because the guy is treating them a certain way. They feel, you know what, I have to accept his rubbish because nobody's going to take me on. You know, he's the one that got me pregnant. So if I leave him, I'm not worthy to be with anybody else. Take that rubbish, polluted idea out of your mind. Do not stay in a bad relationship because you have a child and you are afraid to be alone. It is wrong. Because guess who's going to feel it the most? Not you, your child. Your children can see your pain. If your boyfriend is beating you, get out of that relationship. Do not feel ashamed. Do not. Because loads of people go through domestic violence. And guess what? The people that go through it sometimes do not come out of it. You hear them on the news, dead, abandoned, suicide. That can happen to any one of us. Because society makes you feel like, oh, you know, I can't tell this person because what are they going to think of me? No way. Confide in someone, even if it's not your friends or family. There are organizations that can help you. Ladies, please do not feel alone. Please do not feel that you have to stay in a bad relationship because you have children for that person. It is wrong. It breaks you as a woman. It breaks you as a mother, as a friend. You lose your sanity. You start to go insane. You start to now regret your life. I was once in a bad relationship, wasn't happy. But I held on because of fear. I held on because I thought, you know what? I have to make this work. I have to make this work. I've got 2 kids. I'm 18 and 19. I have to make this work. But guess what? I can lie to everyone else and say, yeah, I'm with my man. If things are going great. But when I get home, I'm angry. I'm upset because things are not going the way I want it to. So, my message for today is, do not be afraid to step out your comfort zone. Do not be afraid to end a bad relationship. Do not be afraid to move forward from the past. Because guess what? You can never go back in time and change what you've done. But you can look into the future and say, you know what? I'm not going to do that again because that's what happened. I'm going to move forward, march forward into your future and know that it's going to be the best future ever. Problems will come, but when they do come, you'll be ready to challenge them because you know yourself. You know your worth. You know you deserve to be loved. But when you don't know your worth, you think that you don't deserve love, kindness, happiness, respect. As a woman, you deserve respect. As a mother, you deserve respect. So, that's my message for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care and stay blessed. Bye.